See them, Ochichi. Nothing that they think. Oh. Early morning, you are seeing my con live. It's already now. You are seeing here. I come and I foul the fight. I wouldn't say a woman being then the fight. Now foul then the fight. Foul. Nothing that they think. See, I will say now woman being. I come out. I see woman. Now woman being the fight that fight. I will fuck them. Because as I come out now Ochichi now foul. I just say well. What I want to do? I don't leave them in the fight. So as far as they don't think anything, then they go school. This Nigeria we had, you know they read their side. Thank you.